Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Stealwing 33 Plays, The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Welcome back. I'm stupid and didn't turn off the freaking generator over there. This little path opened up as soon as I did, so I'm dumb. But you know what? At this point, I'm pretty sure that's why you guys watch me play video games, is because I'm stupid sometimes. So we're on the trek. We're on the hunt. And according to the little walkthrough I had to look up, this is indeed the last section of the game. So we will be finishing it up in this episode. Very excited. I'm curious to see where it's going. The only thing I looked up was how to find my way to the Vandergraff house. Vandergriff?
Ethan was close.
Yeah.
I could feel him. A pinprick of light in the darkness. He would know me. He would know why I'd come.
Yeah, so I'm very excited. I only read up to figuring out where the hell to go, and then I stopped. Phone is off, currently sitting at my desk. Just like when I do all of my recordings, because I don't want people to text message me and distract my butt when I'm doing stuff. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This area is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Is this the Vandergriff house? Is this where I needed to go? Some shit's still on fire over here. Did this all happen, like, today?
Then fight it! I have to destroy the room!
Corvus, I'm sorry. Ethan.
Corvus? Corvus. 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 I've been also playing a lot of speaking of games I've been playing recently. If you didn't see the last episode, you should go back and watch it. Mostly because this won't make any freaking sense without that. But I also talked about Corvus. Hey, there we go. But I've also been playing a lot of Shadow of Mordor, and whenever an orc comes in, they always go Corva, or they like chant the guy's name, and I was just thinking that to myself for a minute there. There are horrifying distended monsters flying out of these walls. Ethan, homie. Is this it? This is where we get to see what happened? Oh, it's the grandpa. My God. Oh, mein Gott. Ethan came down with the grandpa with kerosene. Ethan flipped a table. Ethan ran away. Okay, so definitely this one was first. Then this. Then that. Then that. Boom! Let's do it.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother, Gail, is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
Oh, come on, Ethan.
I found Vandergriff's diary. He said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer. Look!
Oh, God.
When I found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergriff kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
I can squeeze through.
Good job, Ethan. Little homie.
Grandpa, no!
Gail, it has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa! Get back!
We all have to die. Even you. Even me.
That's horrifying. Oh, he just sat down. Guy's on fire, doesn't care. That's horrible. It's horrifying. Okay, Ghosty Goos. How about you use some of your Ghosty Goo magic to pop open this door here for me? Give me a hand, buds. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, it's Ethan. What up, bud?
Ethan, wake up. Well, kid, you stopped it. It was horrible, but you stopped it.
Paul Prospero? Are you really here?
I'm sorry, Ethan. I was late. Too late.
You're right. You were too late.
Oh no! I got tricked.
Here. Again. I knew this story. And it was Ethan's as much as it was mine. And it wasn't finished. Not yet.
I was a fool. The bridge. Damn. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I missed one. No. We're gonna go there. Alright, we ain't done here yet today. Or am I? Who wants to fight? Alright, this way. Aha! I see something. Yes. I'm doing button combos. What the hell? Come back here, you. Aha! That way. Get him! Let's get him! Oh, the music's really loud, actually. Woo. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Gonna bring that down a little bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. That way I don't have to yell. All right, let's do this. Come back here, you. Granted, the music's super good in this section, but you know. You know what? I could say to be a little higher. Sorry. The veil is broken. The sleeper awakens. Yeah, that's perfect. There we are. Aha! This one's weird. What the fuck? Well, we're peacing out. What is happening? We're in the TARDIS. We're going through the time stream. Don't know. I don't know how to pilot this thing. I'm a detective, not an astronaut. I think this is weird. I feel like this should be a game unto itself. Just looking out into the void. There's a lot of these little pods all over the place. Fangs. The beast had fangs, but was heavy and slow. So when it saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out. But like the others before it, when it did not, the beast rose up on its legs and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue, a bright and pure blue. That the creature had only seen along the edge of the stars. The beast showed its fangs and the light vanished. A moment later, the light appeared again between two distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest. When the light stopped, it did so in a clearing of trees. The beast entered the circle, feeling no fear. The trees turned toward the beast, pointing in at like needles. The tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into the air and closed around the beast like walls, and the ground disappeared. They realized that it would never use its fangs again. Wow.
Get out of my room, Travis!
Stories, stories. Always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
Ha! Terrible. Terrible. Wow. Alright, cool. Oh shit, I walked right past this earlier. And remember I commented on this being a train station and being worried I was missing something. Alright, back to the Vandergriff house. Back to the house we go. And then we'll be done. And I have completed all of them, I think. I think I did, at least. I believe so. I will not comment on whether or not I have until I've noted whether or not I have. Because I am a cheater, and I like to be able to weigh the stakes in my favor at all times. You know how it is. Y'all know how it is. Are you ready for this? Going to Six Flags on Friday. It's gonna be fun. It's Fright Fest this weekend. I used to go with my girlfriend, but she and I haven't. We are not dating anymore, so now I'm going with Tony. Very excited. Very, very excited, actually. I haven't gone with Tony since... Shit, I was still in high school last time I went with Tony. Yeah, because it's been a while. I still have I flashed the camera last time he and I went together while we were riding Raging Bull. It was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Also got, like, my own income now, so I can afford shitty park food that's really expensive but delicious. And we can play video games and go on rides and buy fast passes and stuff like that. Like, I'm very excited. Very, very excited. But that is not until Friday. So for now, y'all got me here with you. Also exciting. Also very exciting. But yeah, so for those of you who, you know, are up to date on my life, this won't be interesting information. But if you're not up to date on my life, you'll want to be taking note. Started making video games. I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but I figured that while we're running back to the Vandergriff house, I might as well talk a little bit more about game design and just what it's like to be a game designer and what it's like to work in this industry as an independent game designer. It's rough. It is rough to work in this industry, actually. The more I read and the more I look into all of our licensing and how much it costs to make a game, and like the stuff that you don't think about when you're starry-eyed and you're in college, and it's the last thing on your mind because you want to make games and that's what you want to do, and so you don't really think about, like, you know, your budget, your licensing costs, like how much does a Maya license cost for a team of 6, stuff like that. And the scariest part about it is that I don't feel like I get to make the game as much as I would want to anymore. I spend a lot of my time figuring out legal stuff and writing up documents and making paperwork. And the thing that that's interesting to me is that apparently that's pretty normal. That's just sort of how the industry goes for independents. Unless you're working with a small team, like a really small team, it's interesting to sort of try to wrap your head around the idea of, like, my friends are my employees right now. Well, technically we're all partners, so they're not my employees, but they work in the hierarchy that we've set up. They work underneath me. And I just think it's so weird, because I never thought I'd be doing this kind of thing. I always thought that I'd end up being, you know, a character designer, like a boss designer, an enemy designer, somebody that got to, like, make interesting mechanics and make interesting choices in the game. And I find that, you know, I get to do that less and less as time goes on, which isn't bad, but, you know, it's something worth noting that I think video games, if you're going into the games industry and if you're really going to try to make a run at making video games for a living, you should definitely always keep in mind and try to keep the fun in it. Try to always keep in mind that you are making something fun, and if you're not having fun, it shows in your work. And, you know, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. So, without further ado, let's get this started. We've done all the stories. It now has a map. We're probably gonna get, like, attacked by something. The man, the detective.
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
Honey, be careful with that lamp.
Dale, the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake, you missed dinner.
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
He draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Wow.
Travis, let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis,
Jesus.
stop it!
Uh-oh.
Shit! Shit!
Everyone, go! Get out!
Ethan, get out! The smoke, it's toxic.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God!
What do we do? What do we do?
So they left Ethan to die in this, like, terrible room. Get down on the ground, kid. Smoke rises.
I wrote about you, but I don't know if I created you.
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
What happens then?
Another story, kid. What else?
So all of this happened inside of dying Ethan's mind. What the hell? Like... The dad's on fire. Hated it. That ending was awful. That was so bad. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. But that twist didn't need to happen. There was no need for that to occur like that. It was much more interesting of a plot line when it was like about some sort of monster. I don't know if I like that. I think personally I would have written it. I would have written it a little bit more ambiguous than that. I would have left it hanging, you know? I wouldn't have pulled out and shown the building on fire and Ethan dying and all this crap. I'd have had it end more ambiguously. And, I don't know. I think it was an interesting game. It was fun to play through. I enjoyed finally conquering a couple of the stories that I'd missed. And overall, it was a good experience. That ending didn't do it for me, man. That ending was... It didn't ruin the game, but it definitely knocked it from like a 9 or an 8 out of 10 to like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. I think that it just didn't do it justice. It wasn't how, like, I would liked it more if, like, you went into the room and there was no one there at all, and you were Ethan the whole game, retracing your steps, like, later in life, sort of, like, reliving this horrible thing that had happened to you, and you had, like, disassociated yourself from the events. And that's why all the stuff was so weird and, like, cryptic and scary. And, like, it had turned out... Like, I think the idea of, like, the family being in a house fire was interesting. I think it would have been more interesting if all of them had died in the house fire and Ethan had been the only one who didn't. And this game was his psyche's way of trying to patch together the event to make it less horrible. So, like... by making them all monsters, it helps him disassociate his feelings from them with, like, the pain he's feeling. That would have been more interesting. Personally. I mean, I don't know. You can feel free to leave a comment if you guys think I'm wrong, or if you really like the ending, let me know. Let me know why you really liked it. Let me know what you guys thought about Ethan Carter. Let me know what you guys thought about the series as a whole, whether or not you want me to do more stuff like this. If you have any suggestions for other games I should play, let me know. I'm looking for some new stuff to do. I'm looking for some new content, so I'm open to suggestions. And yeah, so with that, thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, let me know. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date on when I post more videos. And if you really liked what you saw, leave a comment. Throw a like my way. It really helps me out. It helps the channel grow, and it makes me feel better about making more videos. I'm thinking the next series I'm going to do is going to be Evo Land 2. Evo Land, if you guys don't know, if you haven't been on the channel that long, is the first game I ever completed on the channel. This one actually being the second. So I think I'll try to pile drive through the rest of Evo Land and see if I can relive some nostalgic memories. And it'll be a good opportunity for me to talk about game design, actually, and talk about, you know, making video games and design decisions, because that game is literally 100% about the evolution of a genre. And I think that it'll be a fun little thing for me to do. So with that, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!